never wanted to come on here and like complain about money because it's embarrassing for me to do so because I have a lot of friends and family that follow me on this account. But I guess that's what I'm going to do today. My husband and I make more than we ever have. We make a combined, I want to say, over $100,000 a year pre-tax. Pre-tax. And still, at the end of every month, we're overdrawn. Like, we're in the red $1,600 every single month. I have canceled every subscription possible that I can cancel. I've canceled our streaming services. I've canceled like any gym memberships. Literally anything that I can cancel, I have. My husband is trying to pick up freelance work like in his industry. I'm trying to pick up a second job, and it's just nothing is ever enough. Nothing is ever enough. We don't eat out. We budget every single penny that we have. We shop at Walmart or Aldi for groceries. We only buy what we need for that week. We don't buy any extra snacks for ourselves. We always buy extra for our son, obviously, but never for like us. And with all of that budgeting and everything, we are still in the hole.
If you, one other person, and a child, and I'm assuming that it's a small child, not a child that's an infant, but a smaller child, maybe even a child that's just recently started going to school full time, because clearly you are able to work, and so either you got daycare or they go to school full time, and y'all make over $100,000 a year, and you can't budget yourself effectively to where you're not under duress. If you are $1,600 over every single month in the hole, there is something fundamentally wrong. Now, of course, people are going to come on here and say, oh, but I cut all of my streaming services and we never go out and we don't go out to eat. And they're going to say everything that they're doing differently, but they're not going to tell you the thing that got them in a hole. If you are making six figures, and I don't care who you are doing something fundamentally wrong. You got a student loan somewhere, you got some bad credit cards, you got something going on, you overpaying in rent, you need to live in a cheaper place. Something is fundamentally wrong for somebody in a group that is making over $100,000 a year and can't make it. Miss me with the whole economy thing. Miss me with, oh my God, I can't believe it. The price of groceries is going up. All of that stuff. Miss me with 100% of that, bro. Absolutely. Because, it just doesn't make sense. Food is not expensive enough for you to tell me that y'all can't make it. You have a lifestyle problem. You have a car that is not paid off. I'm seeing that she's riding in a car with really nice leather seats. Maybe somebody got a shopping problem. Somebody may even have a bad habit or a gambling problem. They say they budget to the penny. Somebody got a student loan that they took out that they're not able to sufficiently pay for. Something is wrong. Absolutely. Because I'm assuming after, let's say, for example, if you make 100,000 plus, let's just throw it at a fresh 110, right? After taxes, as a family of three, I'm assuming that y'all taking home anywhere seven grand. You know what I'm saying? After taxes, let's just put it at a smooth 7 grand, $7,500. What are y'all doing to where you can't budget that effectively? I don't understand it, honestly. I just don't get it. When y'all get on these applications and try to make it seem like, oh my God, woe is me, we make over $100,000 a year and we can't budget effectively. Y'all got something fun, like y'all just bad with money. I'm just convinced of that. And you don't have to live in the most expensive place. You don't have to live in the most expensive cities. You don't have to have a new car. Then you throw in insurance and maintenance and gas and all of that type of stuff. You don't have to have all of that. And so I have been able to, at my earliest, um, I'm just not convinced, honestly. I want to hear the rest of what she got to say because hopefully she gives us some additional insight that helps us to understand where all of this money is going.
Still in the hole.
Because the average household income in the United States of America is somewhere between $67,000 and $75,000 a year, combined with everybody making money inside of the household. And you make well over that. You make $30,000, $40,000 over that.
Like
At
today
least.
is Tuesday. I'm overdrawn $300 in my account, and I
How?
don't get paid until Friday.
How?
And on Friday, when I do get paid, I'm gonna have to call my bank and beg for them to reverse the overdraft charges and just beg that they will. And they probably won't. Um, I don't know what else to do. Like, we are doing everything right and still coming up short. And I don't understand how people are supposed to live like this. I don't understand how this is sustainable much longer. It feels like I'm on a really shitty treadmill and I'm running in place, and I am running at a speed that is too fast for me, too fast for us. And I don't know when I'm going to fall off. And I'm just trying so hard to stay on, but I keep feeling like I'm slipping. I'm happy to know that I'm not alone in this struggle, but it's just very hard. So if you are also out there struggling like this, I don't know. Can you please give me a little hug in the comments, because I'm at my wit's end.
I would like to actually see what their budget looks like. Maybe I should reach out to these type of people because I want to know how many car notes do you have. I want to know how much your car note is because see, they're only talking about the things that they cutting out. The nickel and diamond, that's not going to make a major impact on what you're doing with your money. I want to know what you've done in the past. I want to know how much your student loans are. How much are the regular loans that you have that you are paying out? She said it's Tuesday and she $300 overdrawn. How? How? What you need to do, what most people honestly need to do, is they need to set a strong, strict budget. This is how much I have that I'm going to allocate towards bills, and this is how much I'm going to allocate towards living. I don't go outside of that. I'm operating in cash. I'm not even jumping into the bank. What are you spending throughout the day that is causing you to be overdrawn? That is the part that I am confused about. Once you pay your rent or your mortgage, and once you pay your insurance, and I'm assuming they need to get rid of the cars and just get something cash. What else is there? Because there has to be something else in there. Got to be some loans, got to be some credit cards, got to be some payday loans, got to be a bad habit or two in there. And I can't think of anything else. I genuinely can't think of anything else. I guarantee you that me, with as much resources as I may take, that my expenses are like I'm not talking about business expenses. I guarantee you that my expenses are exponentially lower than them. And y'all also need to consider going to community college. I'm gonna say that too, because a lot of y'all think that y'all too good to go to community college, and you absolutely need to go to community college because you out here crashing out and looking stupid. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.